The volatility is back, and you want to make money during these uncertain times, but you're probably unsure how, and if you're like most people, you're probably taking some losses. But this month, I'm up almost $3,000. You can see a beautiful looking calendar right here. $2,000 last week, $864 the first week of the month. So I'm going to give you my tips that's been very helpful for me this month so far. 61% trade win rate, 2.7 profit factor, 1.69 average win to loss, and an 87.5% day win rate. So these are pretty good stats for this month. Again, this is only trading one account. Now, the account is a Top 1 Futures account. When you buy an account with Top 1 Futures, right now, if you use the code ASFX, you'll save 50%. You're also going to get access to the Top 1 Futures Academy, where you're going to learn from me and some of the other professional traders that they have on their team. So I'll put a link in the description for that. Now, the volatility, as you can see here on TradingView, did not start with the Trump candle that I've been talking about all over social media. This candle here, as you can see, we're looking at a daily chart of ES. That candle is the biggest candle, basically, of my lifetime, especially of my trading career. I've never seen the market move 600-something points in a day. It's unbelievable for ES. Same thing for NASDAQ, same thing for YM. So the volatility, in my opinion, was starting before that. As you can see, we've been actually on a decline since the middle of February. From the highs, we're down about 21% at most, currently sitting down 12%. So in just a week, we bounced from down 21% to down 12%. So very volatile. Now, where do we go from here? Well, I want you to see one of the VWAPs that I'm looking at is the VWAP from the 2022 lows. If we go all the way back to the lows in October of 2022, you can see how well that VWAP has been support, especially right here in 2023, and now even again last week. So we're going to continue to watch that 4,800, 4,850 level at the bottom. And then we're watching our all-time high VWAP on top. That's been resistance. We also know 5,500 here is a key support level potentially past, now maybe turning resistance for another leg down. So how do you make money during volatile periods? One, you identify it. And you want to understand that, as Brian Shannon says, trends once established are not likely to change, right? It's not likely that it just changes. Eventually it will, but it's not the likely thing. Trends are likely to continue. So we are likely to continue lower to some extent. So now, first tip I'll give you. The reason why I'm green this month is I've sized down. On this 150K account, I've been trading less than 10 micros on every trade. Some of the trades have been literally 2 or 3 micros. So if you want to make money during volatility, size down. Control your risk. Don't get caught thinking about the profits. Don't get caught being greedy. Focus on your risk. Win, 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 stack. And then when everyone else is blowing accounts and they got to use my discount code to buy a new prop account, you won't have to because your month should look like this. What I would point out, just to dive into that point a little bit more about the stacking, do any of these days on the calendar look like they're outsized wins? 300, 600, 70, 500, 300, 644 is the biggest day so far. So no period in this volatility, is there no period here where I actually went harder and tried to, oh my God, the market's doing this, I got to chase it. There was no FOMO. It was come in, hit my win, be out. Come in, hit my win, be out. Even the day of that big Trump candle, I only made $500 because I was done by 10:30. The news didn't come until 1 o'clock. So tip number 2, on top of sizing down, see the month. Don't get caught in the volatility and the FOMO of one day. See the month. Put together a good calendar. I'm on pace to do 6K this month now. That's pretty good considering last month we did almost 9. So I think if you see the month, you end up stringing together more green days and not giving into the FOMO as much. That's the stats here. Now back to the trading view. I just want to point out the volatility over the last 3 days has definitely slowed down. These candles are shrinking. We've had some days, last week, look at this. We were down 350 points. And like I said, back up 600. Does that come back? Yes. Does it come back tomorrow? I don't know. But we always have to be ready for it. So during volatile periods, we size down. During volatile periods, not only do we size down, but we stack green. We don't give into FOMO. We don't get greedy and try to hit home runs. Those are the first 2 things. The final thing is we study and we learn. Now, one of the things I always recommend is doing good daily report cards. Let's just pick a random day, Tuesday here. You want to make sure you're coming in and have clean markups of all the trades you take. This was a beautiful trade. I was in at 946. on ASFX TV with everybody. That's where we live stream every day. I'll also put a link for a first month 50% off for that. If you guys are not subscribed, I'll put that in the description for you too. But what I was saying here is just this trade, in, out, done, stack the win, move on. Smaller size, so I'm not FOMOing, I'm not emotional, I'm not tilty, right? And then I'm coming in and reviewing it at the end of the day. So I'm putting all 3 points together here. Smaller size, stack the green, don't be greedy, trying to hold it all day, and then come in and review it. Come in and mark it up, so that way you can say, what did I do during the volatility that happened during the 2025 tariff crisis? How did I make money? Okay, I can come back and now study these trades. Look, on Wednesday, April 9th, I bought on the break of New York VWAP here, got out with the trail, got back in here, took the second leg higher. Okay, now I know during volatile periods, I should be scalpy. In, out, trail the stop, get defensive. In again, trail the stop, make money, stack, 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 get out for the day. So by documenting everything in detail in TradeZella, by sizing down, and by not giving into FOMO and really seeing the month, not just giving into a day and trying to chase moves in a day, putting all 3 of those things together, you'll make more money, not just during this volatile period, which may not be over, but during the next one. I traded through the Trump tariff or Trump-China trade war back in his first presidency, which I think has prepared me for this. I learned to size down during volatility because I got burned. I learned to document and study because I felt like I didn't have enough information the next time it came around. So learn from my mistakes. The 3 tips I'm giving you again one more time. Tip number 1 for making money during volatile periods: size down. Very simple. Tip number 2, see the month. Don't give in to the FOMO. Don't give in to chasing a day's P&L. See the entire month. Put yourself a beautiful calendar together like I have here. And then tip number 3, the most important tip, honestly, the biggest tip is that you go back and document your trades. Study the market moves. Study to see where you should have made money if you didn't capitalize that day, so you're better prepared for next time. I've got links for everything, guys. ASFX TV, Top 1 Futures. I even got Tradeify discount links if you need a Tradeify account. TradeZella. I got all the discount links in the description. So if you need any of the resources I mentioned in this video, I can save you money on all of that. But thank you for watching. Good luck. Be safe during this volatility. Make sure you're subscribed. I've got new podcasts going up every single Saturday.